Hey everyone, I'm back with another shelf by shelf video. This one is a little bit different because I'm actually going to pull these off the shelf and kind of show them because it's kind of a tight space where they're at. But this is all of my full moon collection. I keep all my full moon films together. And the first part of this stack is all my Stuart Gordon films. I love Stuart Gordon, and there were several that are within the full moon collection, so I just kind of started the full moon collection off with Stuart Gordon. So you'll see some that aren't full moon in this stack, but I'm going to go ahead and go through those, and then we're going to go through just each film I have in this collection. I love full moon. I love the company. I love the stuff they put out. So they're just a lot of fun, and yeah, I'm sure you guys do too. Let me know what your favorite full moon film is. But let's go on without further ado. The first one here we have on Blu-ray is Castle Freak. Again, these are Stuart Gordon films. Next up, we have the remake of Castle Freak. I just put that one with the original, which I did like the remake. Then we have Dagon. Next, we have a favorite of mine, which is Dolls, the Scream Factory edition. Then we have Edmund. I've actually never seen this Stuart Gordon film. I need to check it out. Sorry about the glare, guys, as always. Then we have Fortress. Cool flick with Christopher Lambert. Or Lambert, however you say his name. Then beside that one, I put Fortress 2. Then we have From Beyond, amazing film, classic. Awesome Scream Factory edition. Then we have King of the Ants. Next is full moon edition of The Pit and the Pendulum. Then we have the Arrow release of Reanimator. This is such an awesome box set. Look at all those special features. Love Reanimator so much. Next we have Bride of Reanimator, also an Arrow release. Awesome box set as well. Then we have the other Arrow release of Bride of Reanimator. It's kind of the regular edition. Then we have Beyond Reanimator. Then we have Robot Jocks. Love this movie so much. This was one of those, when I was a kid, rented this from the video store. Just was amazed by it. Love this flick. Awesome. Still love it. Holds up to this day. Then we have Space Truckers. Almost done with the Stuart Gordon section. And lastly, for Stuart Gordon films, we have Stuck. Interesting flick if you haven't seen it. All right, so moving on, we start off here with the Full Moon Grindhouse collection. First one here is Deported Women of the SS special section. Next we have End of the World. I love the artwork on these. Then we've got Film Gore. Next up is Fraulein Devil. Then we have Mutant Hunt. Look at that artwork, it's so awesome. Necropolis. The Possessor. Savage Island. SS Hellcamp. Lots of Nazi exploitation in these. Thor the Conqueror. This movie is awesome. If you haven't seen it, it's hilarious. Unintentionally. Tormentor. White Slave. Next up, we have Zombie-thon. And that's the last of the Grindhouse collection. Then we, or no, I'm sorry, I lied. We have Nazi-thon. Then we have Aliens versus Humans. This has Seed People. It has Oblivion and Backlash, Oblivion 2. Oblivion and Oblivion 2 are awesome sci-fi kind of horror flicks if you haven't seen them, so you got to check them out. We have the Bimbo Movie Bash. Birthright. Blood Dolls. Cannibal Women in the Avocado Jungle of Death on Blu-ray. Cemetery High. This makes me want to watch a full moon movie. Corona Zombies, because why not? Then we have Creepazoids. Love this flick. The Creeps, another awesome one. Love Phil Fondacaro. Such a cool actor. Then we have Crash and Burn. Another awesome giant robot flick, like mech flick. Then we have Crips. Dark Angel, The Ascent. The Day Time Ended. Then we have Dead and Rotting. Dead Man's Hand, Casino of the Damned. Stuart Gordon Presents Deathbed. And this is just a compilation that has Death Comes in Threes. It has the Demonic Toys movies, Gingerdead Man, and Killjoy 1 through 3, which I have those on other versions as well. Then we have Demonic Toys Blu-ray. Demonicus, the Gladiator from Hell. Look at that. Then we have Dr. Alien. We have Dr. Mordred. It's like Doctor Strange almost. I love this flick with, Jeffrey Combs. My mind went blank. And then lastly, here for this shelf, I'm going to go on to the next one. We have the Evil Bong box set. I've unboxed this on my channel if you want to check it out. Really cool box set, though. Those movies are hilarious. So let's go on to the next shelf. Up here, we have Dr. Moreau's House of Pain. Never seen that one. I need to check it out. Then we have Doll Graveyard. Kind of a takeoff of the Puppet Master movies. You have Doll Man, which I love these movies. Blu-ray. We have Doll Man and the Demonic Toys collection. This is Demonic Toys, Doll Man, and Doll Man versus the Demonic Toys. I love these box sets that Full Moon puts out. And then we have Evil Puppets and Demonic Dolls Attack. This has Puppet Master Axis Rising, Blood Dolls, and Depraved. Then we have the Exotic House of Wax. Galactic Gigolo. The Hand That Feeds the Dead. Klaus Kinski. I'd love to have more of the Full Moon Blu-rays. I'll eventually kind of upgrade as I go. Head of the Family. This is one I'd like to have a Blu-ray of for sure. It's a fun one. Hideous. Love this one too. Horrific. Here we have Horror Vision. Sci-fi horror. Lurking Fear, or H.P. Lovecraft's Lurking Fear. Invisible, The Chronicles of Benjamin Knight. And we have Jigsaw. Next up, Laser Blast. It's a fun movie. Need the Blu-ray of that one. Then we have Meridian. This one is Moonbeams. They're kind of kids line of films they did. This has Goobers, Shandar the Shrunken City, and Night at the Magic Museum. These are a lot of fun if you haven't ever seen them. Murder Cycle. I mean, come on. How could you go wrong with some Murder Cycle? Look at that. Necropolis Legion. The Occultist. Ooga Booga. Orgy of the Living Dead. This is Paul Naschy. Sorry, I hate that glare. Then we have Panther Squad. Petrified. Here's some more of the kind of Moonbeam type films. Pet Shop, really fun flick. Then classic here, Pre-Hysteria. I wish they'd do Pre-Hysteria 2, but love this movie. I have Pre-Hysteria 2 on VHS. This is my original VHS from when I was a kid. I keep it because that's the only format I have it. Ragdoll. And then lastly, for this shelf, we have Real Evil, of a found footage flick. Now I'll go on to the last few that I have here. All right, our last few here, we have Robot Wars, another awesome robot flick. I loved these. Like I said, those are ones I rented so many times when I was younger. Sorority Babes and the Slime Bowl-orama. Can't go wrong with that. Shrunken Heads. This is a set that has the Slasher Fest, has Bleed, Intruder, and Cutthroat. Of course, Intruder I've got on Blu-ray. This is another Slashers 101. This also has Bleed, Delta Delta Die, and Voodoo Academy. Slave Girls from Beyond Infinity. Here is Subspecies, the box set. This has Subspecies, Subspecies 2, Bloodstone, and then Bloodlust, Subspecies 3. I'm a big fan of these flicks. They're really cool vampire flicks. Then we have Subspecies 4, Bloodstorm. Then we have, I have Subspecies, just the first one on Blu-ray. I need some of the other ones. I think the first 3 maybe are on Blu-ray. And then we have Talisman. Next up here, Tourist Trap. Awesome flick. Love this edition. It's kind of the uncut edition. Trancers. Love the Trancers movies so much. Huge fan of them. Trancers 2. Trancers 3. That's why I upgraded these to Blu-ray first, just because I love them so much. This set I've had for a long time. It's the Ultimate Death Collection, and it basically has Trancers 1 through 5, put out by a company I'm not familiar with, Flatiron Films. Then we have Trancers 4 here. And then lastly, or excuse me, not lastly, but we have Troll. And I have the Blu-ray from Scream Factory that's Troll 1 and 2. I just always like this because it had the Harry Potter. It says the original Harry Potter movie, which I think is hilarious. Because, of course, if you know the movie, you know it's Harry Potter and Harry Potter Jr. in that one. And then Unlucky Charms. This is an awesome one. Love watching this at St. Patrick's Day. Vampire Journals. Then we have Vampire Journals, and this one's hosted by William Shatner because, yeah, awesome. Then we have Vampire Resurrection. Virgin Hunters. Ouija's Halloween Night. It's a fun one. Cool duder. Then we have Zombies and the Undead. This has Prison of the Dead Hate the Living, and The Dead Want Women. Then we have this really cool box set. It's Full Moon Classics. It has Arcade, Bad Channels, Netherworld, Seed People, and Shadow Zone. Awesome flicks. I've had this box set for a long time. Really dig it. It's one that I wouldn't get rid of even if I got them on Blu-ray. And then lastly, for the Full Moon shelf, we have the Witch House trilogy here. It's another little box set that has Evil, Beyond Evil, The Witch is Back, and The Legacy Continues. Never seen these flicks. I take that back. I might have seen the first one. So yeah, I know this might have been a little bit long video, but that is all my Full Moon movies. I love Full Moon again. So much fun to pop in. A lot of times they're like 80 minutes, something like that. Something to pop in, watch really quick, late at night, you know, just a good time. So anyway, hope you're enjoying these shelf by shelf videos. I'll have more coming your way, and I hope you guys stay safe, and I will catch you guys later. I almost forgot about my Puppet Master Toulon trunk, and this has all of the Puppet Master films, Puppet Master 1 through 5, Curse of the Puppet Master, Retro Puppet Master, Puppet Master The Legacy, Puppet Master Axis of Evil, Puppet Master Axis Rising, Puppet Master Axis Termination, and then Arcana of the Puppet Master. And also here I have Blade, The Iron Cross, the newer film with Blade in it, kind of a spin-off, and then also the remake, which is really cool as well. So yeah, so this is one of my prized possessions. I absolutely love the Puppet Master movies, and yeah, I love this set. And I've got Blade right there, and then I've got a California Raisin over here just because I'm weird. So anyway, didn't want to leave this one off. Almost forgot. Thanks, guys.